Why is respect for people key to your success? In this quick 5-minute video, I'm going to go through the reasons why respect for people actually benefits you. Obviously, people should be first, but from a business standpoint, why it benefits you is a valid thing to talk about. And then I'm going to link you to a longer video about how you can prioritize people over efficiency and actually achieve both. And I think you're really going to love it. So if you're into those concepts and you want to have a really good checklist, really good framework, then stay with us on this video because we got you covered. So there's lots of benefits for respecting people. The most important one is that they're people, right? Whether you believe in creation or evolution or you have religious or atheist background, it does not matter. Respecting people in both frameworks is a good way to operate because we don't throw people away, we help them improve. We don't give up on folks, we improve humanity. We must make sure that everything that we're doing, even if we currently in society have prisons, even if we have social institutions, even if we have mental health institutions, even if we have the rule of law, it doesn't mean we say, oh, that's a person, they did a bad thing, let's go ahead and give up on them, throw them away and not help humanity. No, we should still have social institutions, but we should also help people in the long term, humanity, to get better and override our evolution, our genes, or our original nature. And so people, what we can become is more important than any other circumstance. But let me give you a couple things that you can think of right now that should really show the benefits. Number one, empowerment and ownership. When people think about, oh, last planner, we got stickies and we got a pull plan. Oh, this fluffy, rainbows and butterflies like unicorns crap, I'm not doing it. Well, hold on a minute. There's actually some neuroscience behind it. When you shove something down somebody's throat, cortisol is released, right? And that creates human disconnection and stress and trauma, what they call distress. But if you actually work with somebody on a plan where they're empowered, where they're a part of the plan, your brain releases cortisol because it's stressful, but also oxytocin. And that brings human connection. And that means that you're going to lean into what's called eustress, which is actually a healthy form of stress. So there's neuroscience behind it. Respecting people helps the entire group accomplish the thing. 2, it fosters collaboration and a positive environment. All of the unhealthy conflict, all of the crosswires, the miscommunication, all of the fighting against each other, shedding risk, that all goes away as you have respect for people and you start collaborating and you foster true relationships. Number 3, when you respect people, you build trust. You have proximity. And once you're trusting somebody, you're able to lead at the speed of trust, like the Coveys used to say, and you're able to have healthy conflict, set goals together, and hold each other accountable. Every single teaming strategy is built on trust, and that's based on respect for people. Number 4, retention and loyalty. I love the quotes that say, if you think it's expensive to train your people, and I would also add, respect your people, it's expensive when they leave and you have to train somebody else. So retention and loyalty are huge. You could have loyal people that are with you for a long time based on the trust that you create on your project site that will continually get better and elevate the status of your team. Number 5 is that people do better with respect. They have more personal growth and their skills are more on point because the morale is higher. It turns out that rushing and pushing, panicking and disrespect and yelling at people does not motivate them actually. Fear is a bad motivator. It's the last tool that you would ever really need to use. And what it causes is it causes miscommunication, bad morale, bad thinking, bad decision making. So respect for people really elevates morale and allows people to perform better and to personally develop better as well. And lastly, it's the only ethical way to lead. And it's the best strategy from a long-term leadership standpoint. And so there's so many benefits to this concept. And I would say you can't implement lean without respect. You can't have a good business without respect. You can't have good retention without respect. You can't have a good time at work without respect. Nothing goes well outside of a respectful environment. And so here's what I want to do. I want to take you to a longer video that talks about how to prioritize people over efficiency. And I'd like to ask you to think about this. What I'm going to do is give this to you in a bullet list on a Canva graphic that you can download. But what I want you to do is think about it and bring your genius to this problem that we want to solve, this problem of disrespect for people, and elevate the industry by making sure everyone is respected at every level. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you go to the longer one. On we go.